Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a good one in store here between the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready up?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Set.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And this is taken ahead to the 42. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. This finds its target. That's Hill. Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to
The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Out.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Get set. Go ahead. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Hits him on the in route. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker down.
takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
44. Get on!
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's good.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready, ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Jam. 18, wait! Right.
To throw, Tagovailoa. He's got a man left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
18, out!
First down, here's Tua. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get set! 18,
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get set! 18, shot!
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
They're right here. He's right. 18.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
All right. Out.
2nd down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go ahead. Out.
Tua now from the gun. Drops back. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Down. Hut.
Rattler now off the play action. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now. 30 seconds.
On the gun, Rattler. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
52 Blues.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football.
Ready.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Set, go.
Just going to give to Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Green Jack. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception. That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 10, Saints 7.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, fight, white, blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Taken in by Vele, right side. Galloping inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready?
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Big gap up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dropping a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave and now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
This is complete to Waller. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. A-chain on the inside give. First down and more, past the 40, past the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. Don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
At the 4-yard line.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. It is Kupp, left side. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
17. Saints 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Got it.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Black 40.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Set.
2nd and 8. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ready. Set.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Hut. Hut.
Running behind center with Kamara. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys in front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Ready.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Tua off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Here's Tagovailoa again. He's got it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
24. Saints 21.
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready.
On the give, it's Miller. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready. 45, wide. Set.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. It could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, set. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Black shot. Let's go. 5.
Rattler to the air now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. The Saints calling for a timeout, their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we set.
Kamara gets it off the option. Has the 1st and more inside the 45. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Drill green. Down. Black 40. Blaster. 6. Hey, red. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Saints 28, Dolphins 24.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
44.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
20 TX. Ready.
Final throw before the break. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Tua. Finds his back, Achane. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ready.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Hits his running back. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Out.
From the red zone now. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
31, Saints 28. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. Hut.
From the gun, Rattler. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 38, Saints 28.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Set. Check, hut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, ready, ready.
Rattler now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Taysom Hill, a 49-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his...
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10.
45. Saints 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab.
Here's Tua. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
On the tackle.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
52. Saints 35. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
A gain of 30. And the Saints 1st down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 ready.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Reed now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team, with it.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Hand off here for Miller. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 52 blue. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
That's brought in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, team, out.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Project
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Toss play left, Achane. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Finds his back, Achane. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside. Well, he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
All right, come on, T.A. 22.
Blitz coming to him. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a through. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Saints 41.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready up.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Hut.
Rattler setting to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Saints 41.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
set, hut, ready.
Miller with it. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Set.
Now a run with Kamara. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Mike Hilton. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready, set.
Here's Miller. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Ready, break.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Set. Blue, 32.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
44, ready. Ready, team, protect. Hut.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Try and push it deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Their own 9-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, set. Out.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the